Hello, friends. Good morning. It gives me immense pleasure on behalf of Cerebellum Academy to invite Dr. Aniket Bose, ranked 266 in INI CET November 2024. Dr. Aniket Bose, congratulations to you and your family.
Thank you, sir.
How is the feeling right now?
Grateful and satisfied. Yeah, bit satisfied. Yeah.
Okay. See, Dr. Aniket, usually it happens the other way around. I am wearing a Cerebellum logo t-shirt, but today you are wearing Cerebellum and I can see Cerebellum also written on that. So what is the story behind this?
Yeah, like I got to know about cerebellum mostly from cerebellum only, like from last year. Yeah, that was the grand quiz which was organized, the grand competition which was organized, and I got in the top 50 first, top 50 through the grand quiz competition MCQ test. Then I got into top 15. Then I was selected for the mega quiz which was organized. Um, then I finished third in that. That's how the journey started with cerebellum for me.
Wonderful, Dr. Aniket. In fact, when the first edition of Cerebellum came, we wanted to
Yeah,
find the topmost talent in the country, and you have justified our faith in you. Thank you so much, first. And second, you may not be aware or you may be aware, Cerebellum has now become an annual event where we invite top rankers from the
yeah,
country in Delhi and they
mhm.
get to meet all their teachers. So you are going to be a star performer on that day. Bring something for everyone and get prepared with something, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Now, Dr. Aniket Bose, you are from Midnapore Medical College, right? And you are placed
Yes, yes,
there
sir.
only right now.
Yeah,
So, could you
yeah,
share your journey of preparation for INICT using Cerebellum app?
yeah. Like I started with my maybe that not formal INI but I was into USMLE. I was thinking about giving USMLE. Then I gave USMLE. So the base of the second year was mainly made from that only, like the basics one, the pre and the paraclinical ones. So that's how I got into this. Then I took cerebellum for my fourth year. That's how I started with BTR as well. That was only for revision part of it. Yeah. But a huge part of it, the chunk of the long subjects like PSM, I did from your videos only, as well as anatomy, as well as from biochemistry. Biochemistry was a huge help. Like I was not very much into like top scoring in biochemistry. I did mostly from biochemistry from cerebellum. Like ma'am taught everything so well. At the end of the day, everything just came around only. Like it, yeah, like that's why this time the question was a bit skew because there was no short subject, mostly PSM, surgery, biochemistry. It does helps a lot if you have a base. So I created my base from the second year because I was a bit on USMLE side. I was
Okay.
preparing for it, so that helped a lot.
Hmm.
And from third year, like your videos, that has helped immensely because I had a small note out of it. That these are the things that you're gonna ask, and that is what is asked, like meta-analysis. Everybody knows, but maybe people get wrong in the exam because there was not RCT, was large scale RCT. So things will get people will get confused in that. Yeah, that sequence of RCT. Those are very basic things. Like nothing new was asked. So it was very basic. So I just had faith in my teachers like you, Zainab ma'am, and yes, like ortho, like like most of the things, the basic things were only asked. So I just had like I know the things. I just have to just go for the kill. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Dr. Niket, as you also know, other students also know, we offer students main recorded videos in the app, quick revision
Yes.
videos, and we have live sessions, mission classes almost on a daily basis. So, which
Mm-hmm.
component did you actually utilize? Main, quick revision, or
I
mission?
mainly I used Mission firstly, and then I got for the like long the main subject main lectures in biochemistry PSM because I was feeling not that confident in PSM. I thought like let's go for it once because
Okay.
that was a very wise decision. Main NEET PG there was not much of questions, but INI CET there was a much like around 12, 15, 18 questions on PSM, and that was a chunk of it. If somebody can get it, every like it will be a bit advantages. So I did a biochemistry main subject, main notes, ortho main notes, pharma main notes. GRG sir has been the thing for me. I just did GRGs and nothing else. and as well as pathos. First, like I made small note out of them. They have been my teachers. I just follow them only. That's it. And with the standard textbook, I did use standard textbook for my second year. So that has just helped me to like have a overview out of it, and then use mission. Mission was like it gives a overview of the thing, but you have to know the subject well first. Then it becomes pretty easy. And I did use this revision videos as well, which was like complementing with it. With that, I also used BTR as well. BTR for short subjects and to have us like fast recall.
Wonderful. So, friends, those who are going to watch this video, you have seen that Dr. Aniket started well in UG itself, the preparation. He focused on mission videos for majority of subjects, but also he focused on few subjects like PSM Biochem for main. He also utilized BTR a lot. Now, in Lab 2 of mission program, Dr. Aniket, we use examination and discussions for each subject. So, do they actually help in the exam? The examination and discussion component, were you able to utilize them?
Yes. I used like E&Ds like very extensively in part of this preparation,
Hmm.
because like it was like give the test and see the discussion, like where I stand, because I was getting ranks as well. So that always gave me that motivation that it's okay, like I'm in the top 10 or top 20s. That always gave that like confidence. So I used mostly like around 70% of E&Ds. Mostly
Wonderful,
70%
wonderful,
I did.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Students who don't know, I must tell you that these examination and discussion sessions also are absolutely live on the app, just like mission classes. Were you able to be a part of the comprehensive revision program marathon, where we organize all the 19 subjects in 7 to 10 days before the actual exam marathon session?
Yeah, I did use the marathon for INI CET mostly. All of the marathon I saw, and it was a help, like around like 30 to 40 questions were straight out of marathon. Yeah, because this time a huge chunk was repeated. There was a huge chunk of repeated questions. You have to know them very well because everybody scored in those
Hmm.
questions. So you have to be very confident in that. Yeah, like
Won-
that what I did this time, because the bankable questions can't be wrong because everybody have scored very well. So I just know ki, like I have to go for it because 20 questions were tough. That is tough for everybody. So that are not very expensive if I get wrong. So the bankable ones are mainly covered in the marathon as well as in the mission also. That's
won-
what matters at the end of the day. Yeah, the moderate questions. Yeah.
Great, great. Dr. Niket, having seen we ourselves have been medical students since day one, even till today, and we generally like to sit at night also, a lot of us to study. So we came up with the idea of late night previous year question PYQ sessions. Were you able to utilize them from Cerebellum app on a daily basis?
Yeah, like it was like maybe a ritual for me before going to bed. Like it was like 50 questions or 100 questions, just go with it. Just do it in 20-30 minutes and like sleep and see the result next day. It was like a ritual and it was a very good thing. I did read in some books that what you think the like before going to bed, that's what happens. And that does happen. Like I was thinking a score of around 165 and I did got the score of 165. So I was thinking like it was always like that. Like I always tell pupils as well as my juniors that whenever you go to bed, before that you should have the thing what you are aiming for. And that marathon as well as the PYT, the late night PYT was very good because at the end of the day that was the repeat questions that you have to know like 100%. Like you can't get wrong in that. Like you have to be 100% confident in that. That does saves a lot of time. That does saves a lot of time in combating the new questions. You know that thing like 2 seconds that's done. And new question you can give 2 3 extra minutes as well. That gives some extra thing to it.
Wow, wow, Dr. Niket, you have given a very good insight into the whole Cerebellum app actually. Now, before we conclude the interview, if you say, can we have a rapid fire round? I'll ask you something, you can answer in a word or a sentence or whatever way you like. So, start.
Yes, sir.
What is your dream branch?
Surgery.
Surgery. Feeling right now.
Satisfied.
Feelings of parents right now.
Elated.
Elated. Yes, this was the word I was looking for. And cerebellum.
Family.
Family. Absolutely. This is the word I love the most from this interview today. Thank you so much. And 10 years down the line, where will Dr. Aniket, or how does Dr. Aniket see himself 10 years down
I
the line?
want to see myself to be one of the best surgeons, want to serve people well, want to excel at the end of the day. That's what matters for me. Yeah.
Okay. What about PSM? Single word answer.
PSM love.
Okay. And what about love?
It's there, it does helps a lot.
Okay, great, great, great. It was so nice talking to you, Dr. Aniket Bose. Again, our heartiest congratulations to you. Convey our best wishes. Congratulations to parents and family as well. And when we meet at Cerebell Hum, which is there on your t-shirt, I think you can just lift your t-shirt a bit or stand up a bit so that students can see. Yes. So we will get again a selfie clicked in this particular t-shirt only. Right?
Yes, sir.
So before we leave,
Definitely.
anything
Yeah.
you want to convey to anyone through this interview?
Yeah. I want to convey that only, like, for giving any competitions or any test, you have to have a timeline first. Then set up goals. Then I want to see myself in this place, this rank, around this close to this rank, so that I can have my dream runs. Once you set that goal, then you go to make a strategy, stick to it. Just don't change it. Make it simple, make small goals, stick to them, let them transform into bigger goals, then keep on doing it. It takes like 75 days or 80 days to like become your best version at the end of the day. It doesn't matter like you get top 1 rank or 50 rank or a 500 rank or a 5,000 rank. You just have to be your best version, give your best, never give up, and just like trust your faculties and keep pushing. That was matters.
Wow, golden words, Dr. Aniket. We wish you all the best for all your future endeavors. Stay on course,
Thank you, sir.
keep in touch, stay connected with Cerebellum family. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Take care.